This is the video demonstration on how to create a relationship and an integrity constraint. So first you want to go ahead and open up your database. Then under Database Tools, you will select Relationships. And you can see that there are no relationships created yet. So I will demonstrate a relationship between the customer and the rep table, and you will create a relationship on the item and order line tables. So right-click, Show Table, and double-click or select Add for the two tables that you want to create a relationship on. Then select Close, and you can go ahead and expand these if you want to. So then you will select the primary key field from the parent table and drag it down to the foreign key in the child table. Then the Edit Relationship box displays, and you can see that the rep num field is already selected here for both the rep and the customer tables. Then you will simply checkbox the Enforce Referential Integrity box, then select Create. And then you can see that the relationship has been created here. So then I'm going to close this, yes, to save it. Then I'm going to show you how to create an integrity constraint. So the one I will demonstrate will be on the customer table. You will create a constraint on the category field in the item table. So open up your table, then switch into Design View. Then make sure that you have selected the actual field that you're creating a constraint on. So I will demonstrate an integrity constraint on the credit limit table. So down here where it says validation rule, you will type the actual constraint. So mine will be equals 5,000 or equals 7,500 or equals 10,000 or equals 15,000. Now you can also type in text here where it says validation text, so that if someone violates the validation rule you just created, they would receive an error message that would help them know how to make a change. So I'm going to say must be 5,000 or 7,500 or 10,000 or 15,000. So it has to be one of those values. And then if you select to close the table, it will ask you if you want to save the changes, and you say yes. And then you would also see this message that says data integrity rules have been changed. Existing data may not be valid for the new rules, and the process may take a long time. It won't take a long time, but if you have incorrect data typed in, then you would also receive another error message. But as long as your data that you have already created or typed in matches the information in the validation rule, then everything will be fine. So we'll say yes. And mine was fine, so I can open this table up if I'd like, and you can see the credit limits here. So again, you will create a constraint on the category field in your item table. So you would select category here and create your constraint in this portion in the bottom. This concludes the demonstration of how to create relationships and integrity constraints.